Hello all, Seriously here, back for some more Rebuilding a Legacy. Today, we are not doing what it says in the bottom right corner, citizen dispute. They can dispute all they want. We have a gas giant here in this star system. We're going to look for a place to build a base on. Last time, we've built a lithium base, and this time we're going to find a spot for one. It might take the full half hour. And if it doesn't, we'll start building, but I'm not thinking we're going to get building it today. Look at this beautiful purple planet. Looks terrifying, and it is. Now what we're here for is the crystallized helium. That's what we want to find. We have activated quartzite and cobalt as well, so we might find spots for those first. We'll see. Before we begin though, I can tell you, you don't technically need a gas giant planet to get crystallized helium. If you've already found an ocean world or a water world and you have lithium, you can use quartzite or activated quartzite in a refiner with lithium to make crystallized helium. But I feel like mining quartzite or activated quartzite is basically the same ask as getting that and putting them in a refiner and waiting for it to be done. No. Not for me. We're going to go and find a spot for a base for this instead. And the reason I don't want to get a quartzite mine set up is because so far the only thing we have needed it for are these new engines. So we don't really need quartzite for stuff, but we do need crystallized helium and lithium for settlement upgrades. It asks for them for certain buildings near the S-class or A-class levels. Now it looks like I have a safe beacon already here on this planet, so maybe I've found a spot, or maybe I just touched down. Let's go see what we have over there. Let's see if we can locate some hotspots. We might get stuck in the atmosphere. These planets are notorious, gas giants that is, and also any large giant planet. If you've got a water world giant planet or a lush giant planet, doesn't matter what kind that you find, the atmospheres are super thick. If you thought moon's atmospheres were thick, we're gonna get stuck again. See, you got to go way out. Now they did fix this issue. If you go to here and target one of these planets like that, and you target that marker, they've fixed the atmosphere issue for that, but not for markers on the gas giant planet. Where's that beacon gone? Oh, we went right past it. Okay. You gotta sort of come down on top of these things. If I could get control of my ship, there we go. Now, I might have set up a beacon on my other save, but I remember getting to the space station on this planet and visiting each of the moons to look for... Oh, this is just the... Yeah, that's why I marked it. I came through the portal here, so I wanted to mark the portal. I suppose, you know what? Why don't we look from here? Maybe there's a crystallized helium deposit within range of the portal, and we can build a portal base on this gas giant planet. I'm going to pick this up well, no, I'll leave it there for now, because what if there isn't? Alright, we need to go to mineral mode. No nearby hotspot. I hear my left ear buzzing. Oh, so there's one in this direction. Alright. Oh, what's that? A little blue marker popped up for just a second. Yeah, that's not too far. It's C class, not ideal.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Why aren't we scanning? There we go. We were at 3. We should have been scanning. It's cobalt. Okay, we don't want that. So where is our ship? And the portal is over that way. So we're going to head 90 degrees over this way. And we're going to keep scanning for minerals until it tells us we don't have a hotspot discovered. Or until it finds something else. Where is that? And where is... It's this direction. It's right on our compass, but it won't show up. If we go here, there, it shows up there. Now we can tag this, and it'll show up even when we're not scanning. So that's useful. Okay, back to the scanner. The ship is that way, and we want to keep going directly away from the thing we just scanned. Hopefully at a 90 degrees to our portal. We're going to need to be a good 500, 600, maybe 700 away. Oh, there we go. No nearby hotspot. How far are we away? 500 away. Okay. On my right ear. Straight ahead that way. No, a bit more right. Yeah, this way. 400 away in that direction. Also a C, not ideal.
Thermal protection falling.
Can we find some crystallized helium? No, also cobalt. So we're going to turn to the left again and find our ship. And we're going to go away from this one. Can we mark this, please? There we go. Now we're at it. So it says destination reached. Let's go away from it a bit. 45 units. We're going to mark this. Ship is that way. We're going to go this way. Now, in theory, we are going in a circle around our ship and portal. And, you know, we've had some pretty good luck here. Oh, you know, something that we're short on, and I think I mentioned this, but this is on my other save, so I need to do this on my other save, not this one, but storm crystals. Hotspot still is discovered. 500 away, alright. Maybe it's 540, 550 away. Yeah, no nearby hotspot. To my left it says. Straight this way. A-class hotspot. Now that would be nice if it's crystallized helium. It'll probably be activated quartzite, just because. Still headed in the correct direction. Okay, fingers are crossed. Cobalt again. There's a lot of cobalt on this gas giant. Alright, so where is... Ship is that way? Okay. So we'll get away from this one a bit. Go to regular visor mode. We'll target that. Don't want to be within 40 or 50 units because it'll say arrived. Put that on our left, so we're going to head pretty much due east here. Try not to go into this cave, go underground. Although that could help if we come into contact with a storm. Oh yeah, we gotta go back to mineral mineral scanning. Looking to get about 500 or 600 away from the last point we discovered. Okay, there we go. Over to my right. This way. B class, better than C class. It's pretty far away from the portal, but that's okay. We don't need a portal base. We've got a nice and tan portal base. Ah, I thought it might be a jetpack flower. Never mind. Went right past it. And cobalt. Ooh, crystallized helium B. Okay, so what we want to do then is go into our visor mode. We're going to go... Where's the ship? Where's the ship? We're going to go towards our ship a little bit. Go into regular analysis mode. We are going to target that deep mineral deposit. Now what we're going to do is from here, we're going to scan for power. So it's to my right. Straight ahead that way. That's good. It's headed pretty much straight back towards base. So maybe there's a power hotspot near base somewhere. C class, that'll do. We don't have to power this up very much. There we go. So now we have everything we need to set up a base. Okay, I'm gonna recharge some protection here just a sec. And how far away are we from the ship? We're okay. This will not be a portal base because this is how far away we are from the portal. This is actually a pretty decent distance away from the portal to set up a base. What I can check now is how far away we are from that deposit. Way far away. That's sort of annoying. Well, I don't know the power requirements of using solar panels to set up a base for this stuff. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna head to about 300, 400 away to that in this direction. Glad we can finally stop using our visor so we get to see the native colors of the planet. Sort of. Alright, so maybe right here on this hill. Looks like a nice good hill for a base computer. Put this here. Mogul tap base. We're going to claim that base, and we are going to set up some solar panel just for a teleporter. So we can have a base established here and travel here and set stuff up in the future. So, do we need anything for this stuff? Battery we've got, that we need some metal plating for, and that we need some metal plating for, so we need 16 metal plating, and this, KJ, is why I always run out of fairy dust. See? build that. Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. Where was that thing? We just built one recently, and down here. Okay. That takes microprocessors. That I think I can do. Carbon, no big deal. Metal plating, sir? Thank you. There we go. Okay, well, send it to the freighter then. Okay, we'll send it to my inventory and we will buy a single. Am I totally full, or does this not stack to 50? I thought it did, but maybe it, you know, let's build one so I can see. It stacks to 20, okay. Let's buy 1940, I guess, 39? 39. There we go. Okay, now we can build some stuff. Go to build camera. We'll put these here. I'm gonna check the time because I'm just very hopeful right now that it is nighttime. It is. It's 4 a.m. so these could open up at some time. If it's eternal night here on this planet, this is not going to work. Obviously. Alright, put a battery there. We'll wire up that battery. We do not have to wire up both sides. And a teleporter. Wire that up. And you know what? A landing pad couldn't hurt too now that we have... oh, we need more microprocessors for that. Okay. Oh, Michael and his processors. Am I going to call the ship in? I just heard the solar panels open up. So we can store some of this on the starship. Build some more microprocessors.
Extreme temperature detected.
And we're going to need somewhere that this won't sink fully into the ground on. Maybe over here. Yeah, something like that looks pretty good to me. Call in our starship. Oof, bonk right on our heads. Okay, I think since we did the setting up of one of these bases for the lithium last time, that's what we're going to call it. That's the process of finding the base location. And this is an okay one. It's got a B-class mineral deposit and a C-class power hotspot, but that's fine. We're using solar panel right now. We do get days on these gas giant planets. They look phenomenal. And I don't want to jinx anything, but I mean, we've wandered around this whole time and haven't got sucked up by a tornado. Is that a tornado right there? Is that one right there? We haven't been hit by lightning or, you know, meteor impacts or nothing. I think we're okay. I'll have this base up and running production-wise next time we see each other, probably next week. We're going to be doing a lot of other games this week because I just started Astrometica and I'm really liking it. So there's going to be 2 of those this week. We got 2 Planet Crafter for the Selenia Moon start. And we'll be back on Friday for No Man's Sky weekend mission. And then next week for more No Man's Sky. But until next time, everybody, have a good time.